What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. It is 8:15 Central. Excited to get into these plays for the day. Let everybody file in. All that good stuff, and then we'll get started, man. Hopefully everybody's having a good morning so far. Let's get it. Dio, let's get it, brother. Let's get it. Thank y'all to everybody who does stop by this morning, man. I know it's the morning ones can be a little tough to catch sometimes because people are at work and all that good stuff. But appreciate y'all for stopping by as always. Top of the morning, Sleepy Cowboy. What's up, brother? We'll let everybody file in and then I'll share my screen and the normal. What up, Cam? Anthony, what's up, bro? What's up, man? Yo, Rippers, what's up? What's going on? Yo, I like to make my picks at night. Tons of value. Man, last night especially at like, what was it, 10:30, 11? Maybe even 11:30? I can't remember what it was my time, but there was like 7 green chances to hit at the top of the tool. Some great options. Great options. One of the best times to utilize the tools is definitely going to be right when the plays drop for the next day, because that'll be before everybody has put their lines in and kind of skewed it and made them bump and all that good stuff. You can get them in early. Definitely recommend, if you can. Some of y'all have to be asleep at a certain time, but definitely recommend getting the plays in at night once they first drop on Prizepicks. Will be a great way to go. Yo, I'm in. JB, what's up, brother? Kiera, what's up? You know the rule, use the tool. What up, Cam? College basketball was on fire. Let's get it, Cedric. I should just copy and paste. Greenlight DFS is taking over. Absolutely, Rippers. Come on, man. Always. Always. Let's get it. Omar, let's get it. All right, let me share the link in the chat. If you are not a Props Made Easy member, I don't know what you got going on in your head, number one. But let me go ahead and give y'all my link. Let me give y'all the link to the tool so that y'all can lock in. It'll be in the chat if you guys want to utilize the tool. It's only $20 a month. Best tool in the industry. Honestly, it's really the only tool you really need anymore. I mean, and only $20 can really save you a lot of money on the actual data itself that you take. And you just become a pro yourself immediately. Drop a like down below if you haven't already. Over 40 people in here already. Drop a like down below. We should have over 40 likes, y'all. Spam that like up. Appreciate y'all joining me as always, man. It's Taco Tuesday. It is a fantastic day. We love Tuesdays. It's time to eat, man. Shout out to the motherfucking tool. Tyreek said he had a torn wrist ligament before the game yesterday. His under was heat. 1 dose. It's that easy. NBA Demon, please. That shit be hitting. I'm telling you, Penn. I'm telling you. Our Demon tool has been going crazy. It hit once again last night. I mean, I'm not telling you guys to like start going crazy and go all in on demons, but I'm saying that our demon tool is definitely something that you can utilize. Cam, I just got introduced to you last week. I've been locked in with you, bro. Appreciate you, JD. Appreciate you, brother, man. Who introduced you to me? You just stumbled across my videos, or somebody who's been like who's known me for a while let you know about me? The best $20 a month. Yeah, Props Made Easy's fire, bro. And I mean, the only reason you shouldn't be a Props Made Easy member is if you just haven't heard about it, which would be crazy to me. But you definitely need to try Props Made Easy if you haven't already. Not because I'm sitting here promoting it, not because I'm a part of it, but because it's legitimately the best option. I mean, use it. I mean, you can see the people in the chat. We didn't pay these people to come in here and say this. You know what I'm saying? After midnight, early morning, best value plays. Yes, Cedric, it was packed with value last night. As soon as the lines dropped for the next day on Prizepicks, it was filled with value plays last night. So great options, got a bunch of different slips in. It was a great morning. Great way to start the Tuesday for sure. Before we even get the taco value, we were able to make some high probability slips. So it's always good to see, man. Thank y'all as always for joining me. I'm about to share my screen. Hit all the greens last night. Had a 15x payout on an esports NBA lineup. Love it, B. Love it, brother. You just continue utilizing it. You're going to have those big days. You're going to have some days where it may not be the best. But that's just the name of the game. Over the long term, if you utilize the best plays at Props Made Easy, you will see success overall. How to use the Demon tool. I'm going to share my screen and I'll go over it real quick. Let me share my screen. I am off my desktop this morning. About those real quick for NBA today. So on Prizepicks for NBA, we have Kelly Oubre Jr. under 15.5 points plus assists. Kelly Oubre under 15.5 points plus assists is 53.16 chance to hit. What happened? Something happened? Did y'all lose me? What happened? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? The screen share lag is just part of the live stream now. It's iconic. Can y'all see me or no, man? Some people are saying, oh no, lost connection. What do you mean? What do you see right now? We're back. Maybe it just lost for a minute. Sound went off for a few. Okay, we good? We good? I'll just start doing these off my laptop, man. I don't know what's up with my desktop and why it's jacked up. The lighting's kind of weird. We good? Everybody let me know we good before I continue. All right, hold on. Let me change my lighting a little bit. This lighting got me looking orange. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck going on there. There we go. That's a little bit better. We're good. Okay, so I think what happened when I first shared my screen, the lag was too much for YouTube to handle. So I'll start doing these on my laptop every time though, man. I'm sorry I'm laggy, man. I know y'all want to see my beautiful face without the lag and all that good stuff. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's talk about the best plays we got on the board right now before we go over to that demon tool, and then I'll talk about that demon tool for you, bro. All right. Kelly Oubre Jr. under 15.5 points plus assists is at 53.16 chance to hit. Minus 139 consensus. Projection of 15.4. Kelly Oubre on the under points in assists is a great option. He's gone under this in 60% of his last 10. He's gone under in 55% of the last 20. Over the last 5 games, he has hit this in 80%. So the under on Kelly Oubre Jr. On top of that, Embiid is making his first. He's coming back today, which will also take some of that usage away from Kelly Oubre. So I really like the under on Kelly Oubre's 15.5 points assists. John Collins over 8.5 rebounds assists at 53.16, minus 139 consensus odds, same as Kelly Oubre. Minus 148 is the highest odds over on Hot Streak on his over. Projection of 9.53. Again, we don't just take EV at Props Made Easy. We are plus EV plus projection tools for the main sports. All right. And our projections are AI technology simulating a game 10,000 times down to the play level to give you the most accurate projection we possibly can. Not only that, but we're partnered with companies working with ESPN and all the biggest names in the industry. So John Collins over 8.5 rebounds assists is a fantastic option at 53.16. Walker Kessler over 9.5 points plus assists at 53.07. Minus 138 consensus on the over. Highest odds of minus 142. Projection of 9.6. So some really good options to start us out on Prizepicks so far for NBA. Everybody see everything okay? We still good? All right. Now, let me go ahead and talk about the demon. First of all, I've had a lot of people hit me up and be like, how do I see the demons? How do I get to the demon? All right. The best way to get to the demon is go to NBA. Go to where it says Prizepicks, and you'll see Prizepicks Demon right under there. Prizepicks Demon and Prizepicks Goblin. You'll be able to choose from those 3. All right, so go to the book area right here under the sport. Once you go to NBA, go to Prizepicks and go to Demon. Now, one of the demons that's really liked today is Joel Embiid's over 44.5 PRA. Now, he's making his first game back, right? So, obviously, there's a chance that there could be a limit, right? The interesting part about it, though, is if you look at Vegas, Vegas has his PRA set high, as if he's barely going to be limited, as if he's damn near going to be full go almost. So Vegas knows something we may not. At the end of the day, the demon tool is going to show you the plays that have hit their demon line 50% or more of the time over the last 20 games. All right, 50% or more over the last 20 games. Joel Embiid has hit over 44.5 PRA in 55% of his last 20 games. Okay, it's not a small sample of 5 games or 10 games. This is 20 game sample. Okay, so Joel Embiid over 44.5 PRA. He has hit this over that demon line in 55%. So he would be the option to go with. I wouldn't fear too much about the first game back, just solely on the fact that where the lines are set for Vegas right now. Like the lines are set high in Vegas right now, as if the limit won't be too crazy. So Embiid is a solid option. All right. And that's how you get the demons, by the way. These other 2 are just 50% hitters. Normally, I try to look for 55% or higher. 55% to 60%. As you guys know, if you've been using the Demon tool, the 60 percenters have been going crazy. So 55% and up is kind of where I would keep that. The best goblins today. Yes, we show the best goblins at Price Made Easy too, because we want you guys to play the highest probability plays possible. Miles McBride over 1.5 made threes is going to be our best goblin at 61.6 chance to hit. Luka Doncic's over 6.5 assists at 60.9. Now, there's one way that I know that there's some people who utilize the Goblin tool, right? And one of the ways that you can utilize it as well is you have the ability to sort by a bunch of different ways. Okay, you can sort by the projection differential between our projections and have the biggest projection differentials at the top. Or you can sort by history. Now, when you look at Goblins, some people will come on here and be like, okay, I understand these Goblins have great data on one side or the other. I want to make sure the history also looks really good. So I'm going to do last 10, and I'm going to grab the chances to hit for the Goblins that are at the very highest. So Anthony Edwards in that situation, over 2.5 made threes, 60.6 chance to hit off the data alone. And then you look at his last 10, he has hit this in 100% of his last 10 games. So very interesting way to attack that. Josh Hart points Goblin. Let's check Josh Hart real quick. Does Hart have a good history? Josh Hart's last 10 on his assist Goblin's really good. Let me see that real quick. 60% over his last 10, 100% over his last 5. You said points Goblin. Let me see. Oops. Josh Hart points. I don't see the points Goblin as being that great of one. I would go his assists over the points to be 100 with you. Joel is a true gamble because he has a history of going off first game back, but he's probably on a minutes restriction of 28 to 30 minutes. I'm going to stay away. Exactly, yes. And there is that chance that he could be limited. Like I said, the only thing that is kind of steering me to maybe still considering going the Demon nonetheless is the fact that the lines are set where they are. Like if Joel Embiid plays 30 minutes, he may still be good for that over. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely interesting. You don't have to play it though, obviously. I completely understand if you want to fade it and kind of wait and see his minute situation. Completely understand it. Just signed up for the tool yesterday. Thanks for your vid. Yes, sir, Bird. Glad to have you, brother. Glad to have you. Good to see you start that, what you call it, journey to becoming a great prop player for yourself. Super excited for anytime somebody joins the tools, man. Not just because you guys are joining a tool that I've put so much love into and the team at Price Made Easy has put so much into, but it's just knowing that y'all are going to see a lot more success now. It's always good to see. He's doing everything in that 28 to 30 minutes. It's the Embiid way. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I mean, but we'll see. It is a situation where he could deal with a minutes restriction, like you guys said. And I mean, especially like if this game somehow gets out of hand one way or the other, he'll definitely be restricted. That's another risk. Like, let's say New York comes out and just is hooping, right, and get a big lead. He's not going to play much after that then. There's no point. But if the game is competitive, he may play a little bit more than previously expected. So, I don't know. We got to see. We got to see. What other questions we got, y'all? What is the best Klay Thompson prop according to PME? Klay Thompson. Let me go to regular Prizepicks. Are you talking overall on any sportsbook? Any sportsbook. Let me refresh. By the way, on mobile, on PME, you can now slide up and refresh the tools immediately. You don't have to refresh the whole page anymore. You can just slide up and get the refresh data. Kelly Oubre's under 15.5 points assists, still popping, still green. John Collins over 8.5 rebounds assists, and Walker Kessler over 9.5 points assists are still great options there. If you're looking for Prizepicks, there are no Klay Thompson plays that are plus EV plus projection at the moment. If we're looking all books, Klay Thompson's best lines are his over 4.5 rebounds assists, his 55.5 chance to hit on Fliff, Hard Rock, Hot Streak, Sleeper. Klay Thompson under 3.5 rebounds at 54.7 chance to hit. By the way, our team made a parlay slip that was like plus 20,000 or something. I can't remember what it was. Made a parlay slip straight off the top FanDuel plays off the tool last night. And they are they are planning to go ahead and continue doing that nightly over on FanDuel. They know how So many people love to create parlays over on FanDuel. So if you are a FanDuel member, definitely join our WAP community page. That's where our team will be posting FanDuel parlay slips over there as well, utilizing the top plays off the FanDuel tool. You can join our WAP channel by any of my regular videos. You can get the link down in the description. But yeah, Klay Thompson under 3.5 rebounds. You can get that on FanDuel, Fliff, Hard Rock, Hot Streak, Sleeper, and Parlay Play. Those will be the best options for Klay Thompson. It's that easy to know the best plays for a player. You just type their name in, all sports, and you can see the best options. Don't force things. Don't go overboard. I'm telling you, I'll repeat this all the time, but let the tool do what the tool is created to do. I know there's a lot of uncertainty in the industry in trusting things, right? Like these cappers, oh yeah, this is a lock, 100%. And then they get you thinking that this one slip that they just hit, they're going to hit all the time. You subscribe and then never hit. The Props Made Easy tool takes legit data. It's not a human being making picks. It's data. And number one, best thing you can do to have success in player props is take advantage of data. Comparing lines to sportsbook odds. These Vegas books put so much data and effort and time into their lines. Take advantage of that and go against it. And AI technology that simulates games 10,000 times. You just can't beat it. Let it do what it's made to do. Trust it. Sit back and let it do work for you. The people who don't have success are the people who overthink things, don't let the tool do what they need to do. Literally ask, oh, what should I do? I lost. And then I go and talk to them and like, hey, trying to help them out. Or somebody at the team tries to help them. Turns out they're not just taking the top plays. They're like, oh, I didn't like that player. Oh, I just don't like that. Like they're letting their gut change what the tool is telling you. Where's the WAP channel? If you go to any of my video that I posted last night on my YouTube channel, the link for the WAP is going to be there. I can see if I can get y'all the channel real quick. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get you the link to the Props Made Easy WAP real quick, y'all. It's only $10 a month for the WAP channel. It's a community page for Props Made Easy. And we're going to start posting a lot of stuff over there. When plays are green probabilities, we're going to start letting people know over there, as well as post some fun stuff like parlay slips and stuff like that for FanDuel. Here's the link for the WAP channel. If you guys want to try to join the WAP channel, let me pin that. I'm not going to pin it. You see it in the chat. There you go. I'm going to leave Props Made Easy Tools as pinned. But if you guys want to join the WAP, you can. All right. Will there be more props posted to make into parlay like on Twitter you posted yesterday? Yeah, Crimson, I just talked about that. So it wasn't me that posted it, but the team posted it. They are going to start posting those on a nightly basis, not on just on Twitter, though. They're going to put on WAP. Sometimes they'll be just WAP exclusive, where it'll just be over on that WAP page. It's only $10 a month for the WAP channel. You can join the WAP with that link that I just pinned. Last night, upload yesterday, early stream today. You beastin'. Let's get it, Daniel. Hey, man. Locked in, baby. I got to come on here and give y'all the juice, man, because a lot of these people out here giving this advice right now, just you could tell just by the way they talk, they don't really know what they're doing. Y'all need somebody to really be on here consistently to help y'all, man, and I'm here for y'all. I got you. You get access to that if you have access to the tools. It's separate. No, the tools are Props Made Easy over there. It's $20 a month for the tools, and then to get full access of everything, the Props Made Easy and the WAP, you got to get the WAP separate at 10. That Walker Kessler is scary. Why? Why is the Walker Kessler scary? Let's take a look at it and see why you think that. And I'm just curious what your mindset, like why you're thinking that. Let me refresh the tools real quick. You picks later. I can do NFL picks whenever you want. If y'all want to talk about NFL, let me know. We can do NFL at any time. All right, NBA, Walker Kessler. Okay, so our top option, Kelly Oubre Jr., has he been bumped? Y'all let me know. Did he get bumped, or did most sports books get off that line? What was it? Kelly Oubre's points assists at what, like 15.5? So we liked the under, correct? So I'm expecting him to be like 15 on Prizepicks. No, he's 15.5 still. So most sports books have adjusted their lines already. So the lines aren't the same as where Prizepicks is. So that's why he's off the board. But great option still. John Collins, over 8.5 rebounds, assists on Prizepicks. Walker Kessler, over 9.5 points, assists. And then Josh Green, under 7.5 points, assists is 52.9, right there on the cusp. Is there UFC? Sorry if I repeat the comment. Yes, there is. These are all the sports we have that you see right here: NFL, college football, NBA, college basketball, NHL, MMA, tennis, soccer, League of Legends, Dota, CS2, Valorant, a lot of stuff. For MMA, we only have FanDuel lines up right now, but as soon as Prizepicks drops, we'll have those as well. Anything for NHL popping? Nothing too crazy. Among all the books, we do have some great options. John Tavares, under 3.5 shots on goal on Fliff. One thing I've been noticing is Fliff got a lot of big chances to hit daily, man. Fliff got a lot of great options. Josh Green just jumped to the top of the list. Under 7.5 points assist. Now, when a situation like this happens, when a player is a green chance to hit and he drops down to the yellow range, that's fine. You still got it. At every point, you should always lock players in when they become green chances to hit. All right. A good recommendation would be to have the WAP channel have a setting that alerts when the play goes green. So we are going to be adding a text thing to the site. So what's going to happen is this new addition that's coming to Props Made Easy is you'll be able to put your phone number. You'll be able to go to the tools in the morning. If you have access to the tools, you'll be able to go in, put your phone number, and then submit your phone number. And then it will let you know through text as soon as plays become green throughout the day. All right, that update will be coming probably in the next week or two, but it will be coming. Anything on Anthony Simons? Let me check out Simons and see if we got any plus EV plus projection plays for him. We do have multiple plus EV plus projection plays that are in the yellows. The top play is his over 21.5 points plus assists at 52.2 chance to hit. Minus 133 consensus on the over. Highest odds of minus 150 on Caesars. Projection of 26.7. So projection really likes his over here. Over the last 5, he's hit this in 60%. Over the last 10, he's hit this in 60%. So Simon's a great option on his over 21.5 points assist. Would be the best option for Simon's on Prizepicks. Do you have any go in every day, or is it a setting? Do you have to go in? No, it'll be something where you have to go in the morning whenever you're ready to start receiving your text messages for the day. So when you wake up and you're getting in and you're ready to go into the tool, put your number in, and it'll start send a text more. It won't lock you in forever. We don't want to constantly be blowing your phone up all night as play. You know what I mean? Like at midnight, 1 o'clock, waking you up in the morning. So whenever you're ready for plays to be starting to get notified to you, you'll go in and put it in. But yeah, that'll be cool. All right, taking a look at NFL real quick. All right, over on NFL. I talked about it in last night's video. I posted a video last night talking about some of these NFLs. Right now, there's only a few sportsbooks that have dropped lines for NFL in general. So there's only so much to compare to. But normally for NFL, I like to wait till about Wednesdays when almost all of the books have dropped their lines for the week. Wednesday or Thursday range. But Caleb Williams over 197.5 passing yards on the over is a 5 sportsbook differential. Bo Nix under 209.5 passing yards at a -5. Jordan Love under 253.5 passing yards at a -4. Calvin Ridley under 60.5 receiving yards at a -4. Kirk Cousins over 240.5 passing yards at a 4. Geno Smith under 258.5 passing yards at a -4. So a lot of big differential plays. A lot of these plays that you're seeing earlier on is going to be plays that end up bumping by later in the week. Do you have to go in every? Okay, I already answered that. Is there a way I can look for certain odds? Because I like to play -109. What does that mean, Big Tony? You like to play plays that have a -109 odds? That would mean you like to play the underdog side. I mean, the best way. I mean, first of all, where did you get that strategy from, and what makes you do that? Second of all. No plays at -109 are going to be promoted because those are underdog plays. Those plays won't have, they may, I mean, you can look and see if projections on the same side, but again, Props Made Easy is a plus EV plus projection play. So it's going to show you plays that have EV on one side as well as our projection data on the same side, just checking as many boxes as we can. That's what Props Made Easy does. Prizepicks tripping, they won't let me bet saying I already placed my daily limit. How is this literally my first slip? I've been crushing them BME. Hefe, I don't know, brother. Hit them up. Would you ever consider adding a tab that just shows the highest probability of all sports? We have gotten that many times. The only issue with doing that is some of our tools are the sportsbook differential tools, Some of our tools are the same line tools. Some of our tools are the chance to hit. So it just kind of depends what tool you're using as to what is a high probability play over there. Overall, I mean, it's hard to do because of that differential with the some are sportsbook differential, some are chance to hit. So it's hard to compare those. One's a percentage, one's an actual number. Maybe it's his birthday, 10-9. Yeah, Big Tony, what is your strategy for that? Why do you like to attack plays with a minus 109 odds? I'm just curious. CS2 or Dota? Yes. Over on CS2, the best play right now is Kalish. Over 18 first two map headshots at a 1.5 sportsbook differential. GR1KS. Grix, I don't know how you say his name. Over 11 first two map headshots at a 1.5. Highness over 16 first two map headshots at a 1.5. And then Mikeus, I don't know. Over 26 first two map kills at a 1.5. All at 1.5 or higher. All plays that I would rock with. Let's go back to NBA, see if there's any updates, any new plays on the board. Still, Josh Green's under 7.5 points assists is really popping up, really starting to pop. His under on his points assists. He's hit the under in 80% of his last 20 games, by the way. Can the tool get NHL Goblins and Demons or time on ice? NHL has Goblins on NHL for NHL. When it comes to Demons, yes, we can look into that. That makes sense for sports betting, but for player props, you want the best odds. Yeah, I mean, for player props, you want to take the best odds. Would you put all four of these same entry or split them into different ones? Get lit with me. It just depends, brother. Like, if you want to make a 3-man with these, obviously you've got Kessler and Collins on the same team. So honestly, right now, I would just, let's refresh. Somebody just said Green got bumped. So let's refresh and see the most updated version. John Collins and Walker Kessler are the two options. So right now, they're both on the same team. So right now, personally, like my strategy I would use in this situation is I would go John Collins over 8.5 rebounds assists, and I'd probably pair it with a Goblin. I'd probably put him with Miles McBride over 1.5 made threes and just make a double up slip right now. Seeing that I only have two green chances to hit on the regular tool, and they're both on the same team, so I can't pair them together. Make a solid little double up slip that way. You could do Luka Doncic's over 6.5 assists or whatever you want to do paired up with that. But I would probably just pair that up like that. Cam, for those who are pissed at Prizepicks with $5 limits like today, Taco Tuesday, which sportsbook do you recommend? Flip, FanDuel, or something else? Overall, some of the best value that you will see will be Flip, Hot Streak, FanDuel's got some of it. Yeah, when we look at all books, Hard Rock, Flip, Hot Streak, Sleeper, FanDuel, Parlay Play are some of the biggest value spots that you will find. Those are the sports books that have the biggest chances to hit that you will find over there. Drop a like down below if you haven't already, man. When I play minus 109 odds, I've been having a 68% cash rate these 2 weeks. To be real, to me, it's not too juiced or too low. It's just right, and it actually hits. So, Big Tony, one thing that I would warn you about that is there isn't some secret in the game to where a certain odd like minus 109 is the secret to having a crazy hit rate. What you will see over the important part is over long term, not just a couple weeks, whatever you got going on, is over long term. How does it do? And the problem is with playing odds of minus 109 consistently, you're consistently playing underdogs where Vegas do not believe it'll go that way. You will see things flip eventually. So what'll happen is right now you're having success with it, but eventually you'll get to the point where you're like, damn, like I haven't hit one in weeks. You know what I mean? You'll have the same kind of thing. With sports betting, the most important thing is a long-term, having success over a long term. A lot of people like you are doing with that, Big Tony, make these decisions based off of small samples of time. Like we have people, I'm sure we have people try props made easy. And if they happen to not hit a slip their first day, they immediately think, oh, it's just not what they need to use, and they bounce. You know, I'm sure that happens. Is that smart? No, but it's that rash decision making that everybody makes. They want immediate gratification. You want immediate gratification. You want something to work for you immediately, or you immediately write it off. And in this industry, that's the worst mistake you can make. And people are going to fuck themselves mightily doing that. Collins is yellow now. Yeah, the so many sports books right now with lines on him that it will continue to fluctuate. He'll continue to pop into the green, he'll drop into the yellow. Eventually, though, he will get to the point where he gets bumped. This will be a 9 eventually. He will be bumped eventually. So it would be good. It makes sense. Like I said, a play could become a green and then bounce down to a yellow, but as any play that ever reaches that green level, you definitely need to do it. I don't know why people think that's how things work. I mean, it's just how social media has kind of programmed people. Like it really is. Like if you look online, like it's crazy. Like because if you look online, you look on X and you look at the sports betting, it's a bunch of people. Every single one of them got a Discord claiming that their picks are the best. And they will, and the whole reason they started is they hit a 6-man slip one day, immediately created a Discord and acted as if that's something they do all the time. The industry is shady. Like people are just shady in this bitch. Like it is what it is. No offense. There's people who do it right and actually provide tools to help people be successful. But there's other people who just want to wing shit. Talking about, oh, this guy hit over his last 5 against this team. Like that doesn't even matter. The fact you even said that shows you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know what I mean? Like these guys they will out themselves if you pay attention. If you pay attention, they will out themselves as to not knowing what the fuck they're doing. If a capper says, this guy, you need to play the over on this guy, lock of the day. He hit this in the last 5 games versus this team. The fact he even mentioned that shows he don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's a young dude. The problem is there's a lot of like 18-year-olds who are in this shit giving advice and they just started gambling this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you possibly a betting Nostradamus when you just turned old enough to gamble? Like, I mean, at some point, people got to use common sense and understand what's real and what's not. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it's just a lot of people are gullible. You feel what I'm saying? They take what somebody says and just run with it. That's why I like to do these live shows. I can come on here and be realistic with y'all and just be straight up about shit and be real with shit and let y'all understand what it takes to be successful. I'm not sitting here telling you that the only thing you ever need to use is Props Made Easy, even though you could. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that because there's plenty of options out there that you could utilize to have success. You feel what I'm saying? There's so many options out there. Not just Props Made Easy, but Props Made Easy is going to be a fantastic option. I personally and the team at Props Made Easy we have pro bettors who are on the team at Props Made Easy who have been doing this for a long time before we even started Props Made Easy that know what it takes to be successful with Props Made Easy. And we all just know what it takes. So we created Props Made Easy to help the regular people have success, but sometimes you just can't help what has been programmed into your head for so long on Twitter. So, I mean, it is what it is. If you want to have success long-term and you actually want to see profit, play the green chances to hit on Props Made Easy and you're good. Yeah, Josh Green's been gone for a few minutes now. Now, there's some people who want to have success on their own and want to become great on their own. And there's some people who just want to follow somebody blindly. We don't have any green chances to hit anymore. Josh Green got bumped and John Collins and Kessler have bumped slightly down. Again, this is not a negative. This is fine. This is you still want to take these 2 plays. You should have already got these 2 plays in because they were already green probabilities. These are 2 plays that eventually at some point today will both be bumped. Okay? Any plays that reach that green level will be bumped eventually. Just lock them in. Don't think twice. Lock them in and get with it. All right, final questions. Let's get to it. What else we got, y'all? What else we got to the day that y'all want to answer? Long-term, you'll profit. That's the most important part. You don't want immediate gratification in this. How do you know when you achieve pro bettor? When you make your living off betting alone. Like, I have a few friends that all they do is gamble. Now, that's a risky life to live. That is a risky life to live, but they do well for themselves. Why don't you give a fuck about bumps? If it bump, I leave it alone. What do you mean? Yeah, if it bumps, you don't want to take it. You mean if it changes from green to yellow? I mean, because if a play becomes green, it's because all the data loves it. A play's not going to become green and then become a red chance to hit. That's just not going to happen. Anytime that they become green, the better. I have props made easy. You have to be patient and trust the process. Also know it's called gambling. Yeah, I mean, you use props made easy. You take the top plays. You understand that there will be ups and downs, but most days will be ups. That's all there is to it. And that's just reality. I'm not going to come on here and tell y'all going to be 100% with this shit or whatever. I'm not that type of dude. But it's definitely great data. I mean, think about it. When you take the average of all the sports books and you're finding the best EV, and then you pair that with AI technology simulating a game 10,000 times, of course it's going to be good. I mean, come on. I'm saying if it's 24.5 on Prizepicks and go to 25, I hate that. Yeah, if it's 24.5 on Prizepicks and you didn't get the over at 24.5, once it bumps, it's no longer the value it was. You feel what I'm saying? So Josh Green, I wouldn't play at this point. He's no longer like, if Josh Green was still an amazing play, he'd be right here on the tool, but he's not. What the tool is great at doing is it'll show you these plays that will bump before they do. Get these bumps. You beat the bump every single time at Props Made Easy. So John Collins, Walker Kessler, they've been going into the green and then dropping to the yellow all morning. You feel what I'm saying? Eventually, both of these guys will be bumped. Collins will be bumped up to 9. Walker Kessler will be bumped down to 11. That's just how it is. It is what it is. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's see. Is fantasy score drop? Oh, sorry. That's underdog fantasy. Goblins. We already looked at Goblins. Any more? Embiid's still the top demon. I know he's making his first game back, but Vegas really expects this dude to play some minutes. NBA fantasy. We don't have any fantasy lines yet, but pay attention to it. First quarter points. Sleepers got the best value. Nothing for Prize Picks right now. College football's got a few for today. Tucker Gleason over 241.5 passing yards is a 3.5 sportsbook differential. Sportsbook have his average at 245. Good spot there. Jerjuan Newton over 69.5 receiving yards, 2.83. Another play that's great. Junior Vandross III over 60.5 receiving yards at a 2.17. Multiple options for today for college football as well. Is it better to place those bet day before so they don't turn yellow or bumped? I mean, if they turn yellow, it's all good. Yes, you want to beat them before they bump, though. So anytime, like I said, it's a simple tool to understand. Every single sport you go to, and then you select whatever sportsbook you're looking at, the plays are automatically in order from the best plus EV plus projection plays. Okay? They're automatically in order. Now, when a chance to hit turns green, that is when those consensus odds have neared that minus 140 range, and that's when you want to start getting it in because it will bump soon after. Okay, there are rare instances where a play will become green and then drop back down to yellow and then bump back up to green, and like you see these two doing, but nonetheless, they're great plays. They're at the top of the tool. You feel what I'm saying? That's just, it's as easy as that. Let's say you're on Better. You go to Better, and immediately Bradley Beal, Jalen Suggs, Podol are your top 3 options in that order. It's that simple. Like, you don't have to do any other type of thinking. Minus 140 or higher is great shot. Yeah, minus 140 or higher is kind of where you like to aim for. That's a sweet spot that you at least want to kind of have them at. If you're playing consistently, playing plays at those odds on Prize Picks, you'll have success. Let's see. Derek White. Okay, let me go to all books and see the best for Derek White. Derek White, under 1.5 turnovers is the best option for him. He doesn't have a bunch of options. Throughout the entire industry, he's only got 3 books that have green chances to hit. Derek White, under 1.5 turnovers on Fliff. Derek White, under 1.5 turnovers on Hot Streak. And his under turnovers on Sleeper. Those will be the best options for White. That's what I would recommend. Those are all plus EV, plus projection plays. Solid chances to hit. Remember, when you see a high, crazy chance to hit, like if we take White off of here, Zachary Risher, under 4.5 rebounds. This is a 56% chance to hit. Okay, not only are you looking at EV with him, EV alone is not what makes him a great play. The fact that he has minus 156 consensus odds on the under shows Vegas loves it. Minus 166 highest odds on parlay play shows it gets even higher than that line on consensus odds. And then projection data simulating the game 10,000 times. At the end of the day, AI technology is taking over. If you don't have AI technology into your shit or adding AI technology into your projection data, then you're just tripping. You need to at this point. I mean, we're 2024. So we created AI technology to simulate the game 10,000 times, have a player projection of 4.4, which is also under. So not only do you have the consensus odds super heavy on the under, but you have projection on the under as well. And again, you're checking so many boxes. Of course, you're going to have more of a hit rate utilizing a tool, taking all that data than you will just following EV. Of course you will. I mean, that's common sense. Are there certain times tacos drop every Tuesday on Prizepicks? No, you just got to sit back and kind of wait for them to come up. Dabble. Somebody asked about Dabble. Let's go to Dabble real quick. Over on Dabble, OG Anunoby over 1.5 assists at 53.9. Jalen Duren over 9.5 rebounds at 53.5. And Jalen Suggs over 4.5 rebounds at 53.3. Again, reminder, make sure you join the WAP channel, the WAP page. I had it pinned just a second ago. I'll give y'all the link again in the chat if you haven't already. We'll be putting parlays for FanDuel over there. The team wants to do that. The team they have fun doing that. A lot of us can't even play FanDuel parlays in Texas, but there's some of us who are not in Texas that can actually play FanDuel and just enjoys the parlays. We know y'all love those long shot parlays. We'll be taking advantage of the tools to create these parlays. So not only are we playing these big long shot parlays, but all of them have so much data backing each play as well, and not just kind of winging it. So definitely something that you guys should check out. The WAP channel is right there. It's only $10. Only $10 a month for that. We post picks. We post when plays become green at times. We'll post them over there. All that good stuff, man. So definitely propsmadeeasy.com for the tools at only $20. And then the WAP at $10, only $30 total. And you have everything you could possibly need in the industry. Period. Tacos drop at 12. Okay. 12 o'clock. So stay ready. The tacos will be, and again, let me remind y'all because it's Taco Tuesday. Anytime you get a discount, play it. Don't take some of these ex-cappers' word for it and fade a discount. Play the discounts. Literally, at the end of the day, all you can do is go off the facts. Discounts hit over 70% of the time last season. And that's a whole season, a whole year. They hit over 70%. Always play discounts. Is your team posting Prizepicks too? Yeah, they'll post slips over on WAP, yes. Oops, I said 2 twice. My bad. No, you're good. Pick 6 props. Danny, let's check it out. I'm just going to hang out with y'all for a little longer than I usually do. Because I'm just chilling, man. I ain't got nothing else to do. Probably go have some breakfast in a little bit. So let's just keep going. DraftKings Pick 6. Jalen Suggs under 5.5 rebounds, 55.6. Franz Wagner under 5.5 assists at 55.6. LaMelo Ball under 4.5 made threes at 55.3. Clint Capella under 8.5 rebounds at 54.6. Goga Badadzi under 9.5 rebounds at 53.9. Terry Rozier over 3.5 rebounds at 53.7. Like, it's flooded with options. Now, if you want to lower those amount of options down, right? You see all these options, you're like, wow, there's a lot of choices. Again, you can always do by looking at, okay, I want to play the best options on DraftKings Pick 6 that have green chances to hit, but also have hit a ton over the last 10. There you go. You sort by last 10. Terry Rozier over 3.5 rebounds. Not only is he a green chance to hit, but his last 10, he has hit 80% of the time. Goga Badadzi. I skipped this because it's yellow. Goga Badadzi under 9.5 rebounds, 53.9%. Look at his last 10. He's hit this 70%. Again, that's another strategy that you can take. Folks, some folks be overthinking, Cam. Of course, I know, man. I know. And honestly, overthinking is one of the worst things you could do in sports betting. Just like at the end of the day, there's so much data that you have to look at to have success in sports betting. So much data. If you allow yourself to overthink, you will always talk yourself off of every play. There's always going to be a reason why you shouldn't play a play. And there's always going to be reasons why you should. If you're overthinking things, you'll never damn get a slip made. Take the data, take EV projection plus EV plus projection, not only taking EV, but also projection data as well from AI technology, and just have success. That's as simple as that. It's not a difficult thing. Like, at the end of the day, Props Made Easy has over 12,000 active members right now. 12,000 active members. Shout out to everybody, by the way, who is a member of Props Made Easy right now. A ton of people are members of Props Made Easy. And that shows me that 12,000 people Utilize Props Made Easy at the $20 rate. It's only $20 a month every single day and are consistently having success over their long term because we have stayed over 12,000 for months. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're not dropping off the 12,000. We are growing still. Props Made Easy. Once we drop our app for Apple and Samsung, we will be the highest used props tool in the industry. I'm predicting it now. I'm saying it now. Because, I mean, the more people that learn about Props Made Easy and try it, we'll get hooked on it. It is what it is. Thanks for sharing. No problem. Why they don't like Terry Rozier points? Let me see. Let me look up Rozier and see why. And I will let you know easily. All I got to do, go to all books. Rozier. Not sort by. Markets. Points. So Terry Rozier's over points is fine. He's a 52.17. He's not a green chance to hit, but projection data is at 18.28 on his over. So it's not horrible. It's not bad. So yeah, his over points is plus EV plus projection. So the tool likes the over. Yeah, it's hard going against what's comfortable and trusting the tool. When you really don't think something will hit, the tool does a great job proving you wrong. Yeah, I mean, I know. I completely understand that. I completely understand. It's hard to just let go and let it happen. You feel what I'm saying? Just like me, right? I'm a Christian. Believe in God, follow that, all that good stuff, right? But it's still in life hard to get to that point in your relationship with God where you can let go and let God, right? You say, okay, you know what? My future's in your hands. And you completely just let it go and let it go. Let God do it. You feel what I'm saying? It's hard to do that. It's just human nature. It's hard to let go and let God, right? Because you want to have control over everything. I'm somebody who loves to have my control over every aspect of my life. You know what I'm saying? It's scary to let go and let something else take control. You feel what I'm saying? I was just using that as an analogy. But Props Made Easy is built to do that for you, man. You don't have to overthink things. And I know it can be like give you anxiety to just let go and let something, even if your gut is telling you one way. Follow the data always. Drop a like down below if you haven't already. Let's get it. We'll finish up here in a minute. We've been going for 47 minutes, man, consistently. Any other questions y'all have? Let me go back. Let me refresh the tools, see what we got popping. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Always. Just come to that realization and do good. I mean, if you want to pair your gut with the tools, fine. Play those plays where your gut feels good on and the tool likes. Fine. But your highest hit rate will come once you're just following the tool. It is what it is. Do PME have 2-man, 6-man slips? Props Made Easy doesn't give slips, but it'll show you the plays that should be. Data over feelings is a good shirt. Yeah. Getting PME today. Jonathan, good choice, brother. Good choice, brother. Get PME before the afternoon slate so you can get PME and then follow along with me in the live show later on today. Love that, bro. Another reason why we fuck with you. Thank you for the authenticity. That's what got me hooked on your videos back then. Genuine presence. I appreciate you, Windows. I appreciate you, man. One thing about me is I'm not going to just say things to sell y'all on some shit. I'm going to be honest with you. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest about, look, I'm going to be honest about my religion too. You know what I mean? When I talk about God, it's because he is a major part of my life. And I'd be stupid not to talk about him because he is a big part of my life. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't believe in God, so be it. I'm not judging you on it. You feel what I'm saying? That's your own doings. I hope you come around. But nonetheless, that's your own decision. And I'm not going to sit here and push y'all nonstop on it either. But I'm just saying, I know what he's done for me. I know I was homeless living in my car at one point, and he literally pulled me up. And at the end of the day, like, man, I'm always going to back him. I'm always going to shout him out because I have to, especially in an industry like this where people mentally could be slipping. It's good to have that relationship. Keep your mental strong, pray. And again, you don't got to pray all professional and shit. You could talk to him like he's a homie. You know what I mean? Talk to him like he's a friend. That's what I do. I'm not one of those people who has like a script prayer that I read every night. You feel what I'm saying? I just talk to him, thank him for what he's given me, thank him how life is going, my health and my son, everything. And then that's it. Thanks for everything, bro. Yes, sir. CS2, let's check CS2 real quick. Yes, we are going to have an iOS app eventually. Yes, we just don't have one yet. We will eventually. Right now, the tools run like an app, though. So the tool will the app will come, but right now, if you go on your phone, you sign up for Props Made Easy, you go on the PME Tools page on your phone, it operates like an app. Somebody asked me for something and I just blanked on it already. CS2, let me see. So on CS2, GR1KS over 11 first two map headshots at a 1.5. Highness over 16 first two map headshots at a 1.5. My keys, BL1X1, all of these are ones or higher. You can go any of these options. 1.5s would be your best bets. My boy GMG, what's up, bro? Just tapped in. Thomas, let's get it. Thanks for everything, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, King. That's real. Yeah. Preach, brother. Yes, sir. I mean, I feel like, look, man, I think that spiritual connection is so important. And there's not a single person in this industry that talks about it. At the end of the day, I'm not. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about it all I want to. If you don't like it, roll out. I'm not gonna force you on them, but it just is what it is. Yes, there is a yearly subscription. Let me remind myself of what the price is. It saves you on like 2 months. You get like 2 months free over the year or something if you do that. Let me see. I forget. I think it's like 200 for the entire year. 200 for the entire year. Yep. So it saves you on a couple months. You get a couple months free if you do the long term. Keep God in your life for sure. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And look, we're in an industry where it can get dark. You feel what I'm saying? So it's important to stay strong. Stay strong on that. And growing your spiritual connection, you can notice a change 100%. Would there be a discount on membership for Black Friday? Maybe 15 a month, but I'm not sure yet. Final questions, y'all. Anybody else got any questions? Let's refresh on NBA. See if anything new has popped in right now. John Collins, Walker Kessler still lead the way. I'll probably do the yearly. I mean, yeah, if you plan on staying, yeah, I'll make that back in a week with PME. That's the deal. Yeah, $200 for the whole year. Yeah. Yeah, 12 months of PME for the whole year. It gives you end up getting 2 free months. We do have a yearly subscription at the tool. If you plan on being a long-term member and utilizing the tools for long-term, which you should anyway, the yearly is going to be your best bet because you get 2 months for free. Yeah, lock in, Crimson. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. I've been on here for an hour almost. Is there a reason why the tacos don't show up on the tool? So we're supposed to have the tacos showing on the tool, but as I've always said, lock them in no matter what. The tacos are going to be at the top of the tool no matter what, because they're going to have the highest probability of any other play because they're heavily discounted by multiple points. So tacos, just imagine whatever tacos on the board is at the top of the tool. The discounts on Better is tough because our partners for our lines, our Better partnership, they don't give us their discounted lines to put up. So we just have their regular lines to put up. So, but again, if you're on Better, lock the discount in and then pair them with what's best on the tool. That's the best way to go about it. If you have a video on how to use PME, or it basically easy. King, it is incredibly easy. For every sport, whatever sport you're looking for, the best plays are already at the top. Green chances to hit. For a tool like NBA, where you have odds, consensus odds, and per player projection, you will have a chance to hit. Anything 53% or higher will be a green chance to hit. Those are the ones you'd really love to have. Otherwise, anything high 52s is fine too. And that's for any sport. The sportsbook differential for NFL, the bigger the sportsbook differential, the better. Because that means all of these sportsbooks averaged together are that many points different than the line on Prizepicks. So again, the plays at the top are going to be your best bets. The less you let yourself overthink things, the better. Yeah. King, come back tomorrow or this afternoon. You'll see how easy it is. Exactly. Like if you don't know how to use Props Made Easy, you can just watch me utilize it throughout these live streams, and it's incredibly easy to show you all the best plays from it. You can join me at the afternoon show at 3 p.m. Central, and we'll talk about it. When it comes to demon props, they're just those 3 earlier. Are there more as you refresh the PME? Anything above 50% or higher is a good chance to hit. Let me see. Are there more, you said? So these three are showing me, these are the only 3 demons on Prizepicks that have a 50% hit rate over the last 20 games or higher. Okay, all the rest of the demons over the last 20 games don't have a hit rate 50% or higher. We take a 20 game sample because that's just a bigger sample and more success will come from that than just a small sample. I always told y'all, last 5 and stuff is such a small sample. Last 20 is much better to utilize. So as you'll see, Joel Embiid over 44.5 PRA is at 55% chance to hit over the last 20 games. Yes, he's making his first game back, but based off the lines in Vegas, he's expected to play a decent amount because his lines are solid. So that would be the best Goblin still nonetheless. If you want to fade it because it's his first game back, completely understand. DeAndre Ayton's gone over 11.5 rebounds and 50% over his last 20. Sharp has gone over 19.5 PRA and 50% of his last 20. So those are plays that have gone over and 50% or more of the last 20. Does Hot Streak ever give free picks? I'm not sure, actually. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever gotten a free pick on Hot Streak. Damn, that's crazy. What's crazy? But yeah, we do need to make a new video kind of going over Props Made Easy for those who maybe haven't locked in with Props Made Easy before. Yeah. I personally like to walk y'all through how to utilize it on these live streams. That way you get that one-on-one interaction and help on how to do it just straight from me. But anyways, I got to go. We've been on here an hour, man. I'm hungry as fuck too. So thank y'all for being here as always. God bless y'all, man. Y'all have a safe Tuesday. And yeah, remember, play all the tacos that pop today. Play all the tacos. Link them up. You don't have to rush it either. You can kind of wait. These tacos are going to be there for a little bit. If there's no green chances to hit the pair them with, you can kind of be patient a little bit and see if any green pops in that you can pair that taco with. Y'all make way too many great changes. You would have make videos. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Rippers, that's true. Like, we do make so many changes at Props Made Easy as well and update. We're consistently looking for ways to improve because that's just me as a human being. Like, I'm always looking for ways that I can make things better for people. Plus, people are always hitting me with like questions like, hey, could you do this or could you do that? And I immediately look into being able to do it. We're for the people, man. We always look for ways that we can improve and get better. We're constantly making updates, man. And that's what makes Props Made Easy as great as it is, because what it is today is nothing compared to what it's going to be even in another year. It's going to be even more of another level. So it's great. Definitely join Props Made Easy. Only $20 a month. Best tool by far that you can ask for. Lock in, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me as always. I'm going to go eat. I'll see y'all in the afternoon show at 3 p.m. Central. Peace.